Hey everyone, welcome back with another video of Cybrosys. In this video, I'm going to talk about the executive summary report that you can see inside the accounting module of Odoo. So Odoo's executive summary is like a business dashboard. It gives you a quick health check of your company in one report. So let's break it down section by section without wasting any time. Let's directly head over to the accounting module. So once you enter, let's head over to the reporting section. Under the statement reports, there you can see the executive summary. So just click on there and you will get a dashboard like this. So it's including all the information about the executive summary. There you can see different kind of section. First one is a cash, second one is a profitability, third one is a balance sheet, fourth one is a performance, and lastly you can see the position as well as right. So let me explain each and every one. Starting from the cash, there you can see under the cash, cash received, cash spent, cash surplus, closing bank balance, as well as right. So what do you mean by a cash? So this basically shows how much cash you have received, how much you have spent, and what's left as surplus or closing balance. So basically it's an answer like do we have enough cash on hand? So that is basically the cash section that you can see inside the executive summary. Okay. So you can see all of the details like there we have 9,016.202 dollars and they we have the cash spent it's basically minus 7,604.15 and there we have the cash surplus and as well as the closing balance, right? And next we have the profitability, which means here you will see the revenue, cost, and net profit. So it's basically tells you if the business is actually making money after covering all the expense. Like in short, it shows how profitable you really are. So there you can see under the profitability, we have different kind of sections, which is revenue, cost of revenue, gross profit, expense, and net profit. So you can also see all the information and all the amount regarding the corresponding to all of these options, right? And there we have the balance sheet. So inside the balance sheet, you can see what are the things. Yeah, it's receivables, payables, and also there is a net asset. So this means this highlights what customer owe you, what you owe supplier, and your net asset. It's all about your company financial strength at a glance. Okay. So this is basically the financial strength of your company or business. So you can see inside that from a balance sheet. Okay. And next we have the performance, which is a gross profit margin, profit or an operating income. There we have the net profit margin, which is net profit or our revenue. And there we have the return on investment, which is net profit or an asset. So what do you mean by the performance? We can say the performance metrics include profit margin and return on investment. There you can see the same thing, right? So this number show how efficiently your business turns sales into a big profit. Okay, and how well your investment are paying up. So this is basically showing how you guys are converting our sales into a good profit. Okay, and you can see all the details about this performance under here. And there we have the lastly, which is last but not least, which is a position. So I'll show you. This is position. And under the position there, you can see the average debtors date, average creditors date, short-term cash forecast, current asset to the liabilities as well as right. So the position means this parts look at liquidity and timing. So it shows how quickly a customer pays you, how fast you can simply pay to your supplier, and whether you have enough short-term asset to cover the short-term liabilities. So you all know that the short-term asset is basically covering up all of our short-term liabilities. So this position shows how much short-term asset that we have and how much we can cover or how much short-term liabilities that we can cover using this position, and you can see all the details from here. Okay. And also on the top section there we have to specify our date and your everything, and you can simply compare, and you can also post your entries and accurate basis you can use on these basic filters as well as, and you can also export this into the PDF or XLSS format. Okay. So that's all about the executive summary that you can see inside the accounting module of Odoo. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you all understand this. So if you have any doubts or if you have any, I mean, comments, please comment down below. And I'll be back with another video. Till that, bye bye.